Hello students, today in this video we are going to discuss about the third topic of physics for grade 10. We all know that energy is most essential to apply force on object. Without energy we can't apply force, and that force is most essential to do useful work. Therefore, we define energy as the capacity of doing work. Energy enables us to do work, and in this chapter we discuss about various forms of energy, various sources of energy, and to know about these all terms in detail, see this video till end. And here at first we define about the energy. We can define energy as energy is the capacity of doing work. To do work we need energy, and various forms of energy are available, and here we write it is measured by calorimeter. Calorimeter is used to measure energy present in body. And what is SI unit of energy? SI unit of energy is joule. When we consume food material, that get burned in our body, and burning of food generate heat energy at cellular level, and that combustion of food produce energy which is measured in calorie. And also we can write CGS unit of heat energy or energy is calorie. Other energy is here calorie. Also we can write here joule is represented by capital G. It is here also called CGS unit of heat energy or energy. We can convert calorie into joule. 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joule. This equation is called a relationship between SI unit and CGS unit of energy, or simply relationship between calorie and joule. We can convert calorie to joule or joule to calorie with the help of this equation. Various forms of energy are found. These forms are heat energy, light energy, sound energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy, several more forms of energy are found. And what do we know that from law of conservation of energy, that here law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy gives us information about the energy neither created nor destroyed, only can be transferred from one form to another form. And here we write energy neither created nor destroyed, only it can be changed from one form to another or energy can be changed from one form to another, and these all objects from which we get energy are called sources of energy. And here we write sources of energy. The objects from which we get energy are called sources of energy, and we define it like the objects from which we get energy or we produce energy are called sources of energy. On the basis of presence in a limited or excess amount on the earth's surface, or on the basis of abundance, that sources of energy are classified into two types. And here we write types of sources. First type of source of energy is renewable sources or renewable sources of energy. These all sources of energy which are present on Earth's surface in huge amount, enormous amount, unlimited amount, such that never get finished due to continuous use for a long time, are called renewable source of energy. That renewable source of energy can be replaced again easily in short period of time. And here we define the sources of energy which are present in huge amount or sufficient amount such that never get exhausted or finished due to continuous use for a long time, are called renewable sources of energy. This type of source of energy never get finished. Never get finished means what? Last for a long time. And here renewable source of energy can be replaced again in a small interval of time or in a less time or easily regenerated, and due to that result it is known as a renewable source of energy. And here we can write it can be replaced easily in short period of time. In short period of time, such type of renewable source of energy can be replaced. Example, or the sun or solar energy is example of renewable source of energy. It or heat and light radiated by sun never get finished. It is in unlimited amount. Wind energy, that is never get finished. Hydroelectricity can be generated from running water, and there is a huge source of running water in a river. It never gets dried up. Other we can write geothermal energy. This type of source are called, this type of energy, renewable source of energy. Why? Because these are present in unlimited amount of the on the earth surface, never get finished. Other type of sources is non-renewable. Non-renewable sources of energy. The sources of energy present on limited amount. Such that get finished when used for a long time are called renewable source of energy. Get finished when used continuously for long time. It is present in a limited amount. Due to that reason, when used for a long time in same state, then it may get finished. And other area, it can't be generated again in short period. In short period of time, such type of sources of energy can't be generated or produced. And what are example of non-renewable source of energy on the earth surface? Like a coal. Coal on the earth surface present in limited amount. If it gets exhaust, then can't be replaced again in short period of time. Diesel, petrol, natural gas, or all kind of petroleums are example of this type of sources, non-renewable source of it. And now we discuss about some non-renewable source of energy which are used in our daily life. In that, at first we discuss about solar energy. Some renewable sources of energy. At first, the sun, or also we can write solar energy. The sun is a main source of energy on the earth's surface. It gives us heat and light. And here we write the sun is main source of energy on the earth, surface. All the sources available on the earth are due to the solar energy. All the available sources on the earth's surface are due to the solar energy. It means dependent on solar energy or outcome of solar energy. Hence, the sun is also known as ultimate source of energy. Hence, it is called ultimate source of energy, or main source of energy. As for example, we can describe this ultimate source of energy as a wind energy is the outcome of solar energy. Wind energy is caused by solar energy. How wind energy depends upon solar energy, and what we know that wind energy obtained from moving air, and on the earth's surface wind blow due to difference in temperature caused by solar energy. And here we write wind energy can be obtained from moving air. We know that wind blow due to heat energy given by the sun, and in this way we show that wind energy is the outcome of solar energy. Similarly, we can show that here hydroelectricity is also outcome of solar energy. Mineral oil or fossil fuels are also outcome of solar energy, as at first we discuss about hydroelectricity is the outcome of solar energy or outcome of the sun. And what we know that hydroelectricity obtained can be hydroelectricity is obtained from river water, and the source of water in the river is rain, which is caused by water cycle. We know that water cycle is incomplete without solar energy, and here we write, we know that water cycle is caused by solar energy, and here we can show the relationship between hydroelectricity and solar energy. Similarly, we can also show that fossil fuels like mineral oil, natural gas, coal, these all are here. Coal, mineral oil, natural gas are outcome of solar energy. And here what we should know about that here to explain this here. Fossil fuel are obtained from rocks, sedimentary rocks, and fossils are formed by deposition of living organisms inside the earth's surface before millions of years. And these living sources were formed due to solar energy. And here we write fossil fuel obtained from fossils. We know that fossils are formed by deposition of living organisms inside the earth before millions of years ago. And here what we know that? We know that living organisms were found or are found due to solar energy. It means what? All available sources on the earth's surface are outcome of solar energy or dependent directly or indirectly on the solar energy. And here now we discuss about the sun produce enormous heat and light or solar energy due to presence of sufficient hydrogen in it. The sufficient hydrogen, high temperature, high pressure that help to produce enormous heat energy on the earth's surface. And that enormous heat energy on the sun surface is caused by thermonuclear fusion reaction. And that is the main reason for the energy in the sun. And here we write sun produce enormous heat and light energy due to thermonuclear fusion reaction or simply nuclear fusion reaction. So what is the main source of energy on the sun? The main source of energy on the sun or a star is thermonuclear fusion reaction. And the causes of thermonuclear fusion on the sun or why that thermonuclear fusion takes place on the surface of a star or the sun, that is mainly caused by a star or sun contains sufficient hydrogen. It contains sufficient hydrogen, that is about more than 90% mass of the sun is made up of hydrogen. Other high temperature and pressure. About that 1 crore, more than 1 crore 50 lakh degree Celsius temperature found on the earth surface, on the surface of the sun, and that high temperature, high pressure causes nuclear fusion reaction begins. Other third evidence also is related to presence of helium. Helium or certain amount of helium also present there. That gives evidences related to thermonuclear fusion reaction on the sun, and therefore the reaction will stick, and here the reaction or thermonuclear reaction takes place on the sun. The four hydrogen atoms that combine fuse due to high temperature, high pressure, it gives helium and gamma. That is called energy. Energy in the form of ultraviolet ray, gamma ray, that is called. This reaction is known as thermonuclear reaction that takes place on the surface of sun. Sun produces about that 10 to the power 24 that much joule heat energy per second, and our earth receives about 1.4 kilowatt energy on per square meter surface area. That is the average energy, solar energy received on the earth surface on per square meter surface area. And in this way we found that the main source of energy on the earth surface is the sun. And in the next video we discuss about more renewable sources like hydroelectricity, wind energy, tidal energy, nuclear energy, geothermal energy, and some non-renewable sources of energy like fossil fuel, coal,